Hello, my name is Trevor, and welcome back to my channel where I talk about teaching and AI. So today I wanted to share another quick tip, how to make a coloring page for any topic. So for example, say your topic is spring. So I've copy pasted some text from the syllabus. See exactly as it's given to me. All right, put it in there. Now, we're going to use a two-step process. I like to start with getting a prompt and refining the prompt. So we're going to say here, give me a prompt for a coloring page. It should be A4 portrait, suitable for age 3 to 4. And yeah, that will work. Now let's take a look at the vocabulary. It will try to include what you've mentioned here. But let's be more specific. Let's say I want to see a rainbow, some butterflies, and a child playing. Okay, it's as easy as that. And by the way, if you want to enter a new line like this, I just press Shift and Enter. That way you can add a new line without actually sending the message to help you format your prompts a little bit. Okay, so I've written, give me a prompt for a coloring page. It should be A4 portrait, suitable for age 3 to 4. Include a rainbow, butterflies, and a child playing. Let's see the prompt that it gives us. Cool. We can glance over this, but let's say I'm pressed for time, which I am. We can just copy paste this whole thing. All right, and I like to start a new chat so it's a clear context, it doesn't confuse anything. Let's go create image. And I'm going to paste my prompt in here. Easy enough. And let's generate. Now, while we're waiting, I can talk about AI in general. Now, I've heard that some big schools, some international schools, are encouraging their teachers to use AI more. There's some problems with that. AI isn't perfect. It's not, we call it artificial intelligence, but it's not intelligent yet. All right, here we go. We have a very basic coloring page. Now we can just save it, take that and use it. I think it's so useful. You can make a coloring page for any topic. You can tell it exactly what you want to see in the page. So while your students are coloring, you can do a point and say activity like, what do you see? I see a rose. I see a rainbow. And so on and so forth. So yeah, that's my quick tip for today. But as I was saying, some schools are encouraging their teachers to use AI more, and I think you should try. Give it a try. Maybe it can help you with some small admin-related things or tasks like this. But be sure you review what you create. AI still needs the human touch. It still needs some input. It makes mistakes, as you saw in my first video. So make sure you check everything. Make sure it's of a high standard. We don't want to create AI slop. We want to create carefully curated and useful materials for our students. Hopefully, you can be more efficient with these tips, but I'd also like to see people use them responsibly. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you found this useful, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And that's it. Thank you so much, and see you next time.